Hello everyone, Jonathan with Excel Bets. I have a walkthrough video for you today on an NHL top-down betting model. So if you're looking for a single one-time purchase EV betting model for NHL hockey, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through the model I have available on excelbets.com, link in the description, how to use it, how to update it each and every day to be able to utilize throughout the NHL hockey season. As of this recording, we have a couple days till the 2025 season starts on October 7th. We've got a couple games on Tuesday and then a couple more additional matchups on Wednesday. So if you're watching this, you should have enough time to pick this model up, get it updated, find some EV bets before the 2025 season starts. Here's a copy of the model in Google Sheets. It's going to have fair value odds that you'll line shop against. It's going to allow you to have 4 different sports books to do your line shopping, and you'll have one sharp book that will be your source of truth for the fair odds. And this is going to have money line, spread, and total values, so it gets you access to all the main markets. And so your starting point is going to be signing up for a free account on GamedayMath.com. I'll have a link in the description. This allows you to get access to this odds dashboard where you'll be able to toggle between money line, spread, and total values. Have it drop down here for your sporting event. We're going to select NHL. And if you go up to my account, if you want to update the sports books, so how to order this is you can select up to 5 sports books. The first one should be your sharp book. So I have Pinnacle here. That could be Circa or Bet Online or Bookmaker. So pick a sharp book that you want to use as your source of truth. And then you get the selection of 4 different sports books that you'll line shop against, and this will show up on the odds dashboard. So a lot of versatility with this model. You'll save your changes and go over to your odds page, and you can easily be able to see all that data coming through here. And we're going to start with going back to our Google Sheets, and it's going to be view only. Whenever you get the link to the file, you're going to go File, make a copy, make a copy. This allows you to edit the file. We're going to go ahead into the Moneyline Odds tab, and we'll just clear out everything that's in there. Go back to our GamedayMath platform, highlight everything for the days you want to bet on, do a Control-C to copy it, and then starting in B1, do a Control-V to paste it in, and then go over here and select Paste Values Only, and that brings in all the Moneyline information. Go to your Moneyline tab, clear this out. And so we have Pinnacle coming in at plus 237, minus 279 on the Blackhawks Panthers. Plus 237, minus 279. And we devig that to get plus 248, minus 248 as our fair odds. So this is what we'll line shop against. We're going to see if any of our books have odds longer than that. It'll automatically highlight in blue if that's the case. We do not. Penguins Rangers, same math, no EV bets, and then the same for Avalanche and Kings. So unfortunately, no Moneyline EV plays, but you get the sense. And then we have a market width filter here. If you want to filter on market width, you can adjust this, and it'll highlight in red if the game market width is greater than what you put in there. And then we've got a bankroll factor up here, so you can put in your bankroll, your Kelly adjustment factor, or you can look at it based on a unit size as a percent of bankroll, or a unit size just dollars. So you can update that, and the Kelly criteria will calculate based on the expected value percent the optimal bet size to place for those bets. Second step, we'll do some spread bets here. Clear out our handicap odds tab. Go back to Game Day Math. We'll toggle over to the spread. Same thing, we'll just do a copy paste. Highlight that, do a Control-C, paste into B1 again, Control-V, and then make sure you do paste values only. Got all that in. Let's see if we have any EV plays. No EV plays here. Again, it would highlight in blue if it is. And if it was an EV play, you'd go over here. If it was on no vig, for instance, you would select no vig from your Sportsbook dropdown, and then it would tell you the EV percent, and then it would highlight in blue the whole line and give you the optimal bet size to place. Again, there, nothing. And then let's go over to our totals. Try this, see if we get some EV plays on the over under. Again, we will just clear this out. Do our Control V and then make sure Control V and then make sure you do your pace values only. Got the total tab here. So unfortunately, no EV plays, but I just want to show you what it would look like if we did. I'm going to go ahead and just update this data just so I know that we'll get an EV play and show you what that would look like. All right, so plus 248. We're going to go ahead and adjust that no vig line to be 255. So then it highlights in blue, and that just signals that 250 plus 255 is longer than 248, so that's an EV bet. And then we go over here to our sportsbook. We select no vig. Once we do that, the whole line highlights in blue because it's an EV play. We've got almost a 2% EV play, and we would do about 0.39% of our bankroll, or about $20 based on a $50 unit size. So that's how to use it. That's an EV play there. And then if we do the opposite side, Profit X, which has minus 285, which is shorter than minus 248, so that's a negative EV play. It'll highlight in red that this is a negative EV play. The line won't populate. There will be nothing on the bet size, so you know this isn't a bet to place. And that's how you do it. You can do this as many times as you want throughout the day. You can do it one time in the morning or right before game time. This is as good of a top-down Google Sheets model you're going to find for sports betting. This is one-time purchase. You have it. You can use it throughout the season and multiple seasons. You will have your sharp book that you can update if you don't want to use Pinnacle and use Circa or Bet Online. You have that option. And you don't have to use NoVig, DraftKings, FanDuel, or BetMGM. You can update those sports books to be whatever ones work for you. If you do update those, you can go back here and update them here. So as you can see, we have NoVig, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM. So we update that DraftKings value, and then our drop down will update dynamically as well. So I think I've built it as hopefully as foolproof as possible to allow you to really be able to grow in your sports betting. And I will say, if you are getting into this, want to get started sports betting, I think this really is the best path. So you understand the line chopping, understand the devigging, what makes an EV bet an EV bet. But if you're looking to make more dynamic bets, not have to go in and do a copy paste and just have something that's going to identify the best EV plays at any given time, I do have a link in the description. If you use the promo code ExcelBetsSharp, you can get 25% off your first month of the Sharp plan on GamedayMath, and this will have a picks page that'll highlight the best EV picks at any given time. It'll give you a bet score and expected return on investment. So this is where I see your continuation of the sports betting. If you want to get started with purchasing ExcelBets model to understand the math and get comfortable with EV betting, get confidence in it, and then if you want to leap into a subscription model, head over to GamedayMath, sign up for the Sharper Plus tier, and join that community. I'm part of it. If you have any questions on that platform or on this, please leave a comment on the YouTube video. I will get back to you. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and God bless.